This video comes in response to numerous requests from our sisters. We have compiled a list of 5 types of men that women should avoid marrying, based on insights from the Quran and Hadith. To the brothers watching, we encourage you to pay close attention. If any of these traits resonate with you, consider this an opportunity for self-reflection and immediate improvement. Dear beloved sisters, one of the most important decisions you will ever make is choosing the person you will marry. Marriage is not just a worldly contract, but a sacred covenant that affects your faith, your happiness, and ultimately your journey toward Allah's pleasure. It is crucial to make this decision with wisdom, care, and reliance upon the guidance of the Quran and Sunnah. First, beware of a man who is irresponsible. Allah has made men the protectors and maintainers of women, a role that requires dedication and effort. Allah says, "Men are the caretakers of women, as men have been provisioned by Allah over women and tasked with supporting them financially." A man who avoids his responsibilities, be it financial, emotional, or spiritual, fails to fulfill this crucial role. The Prophet, SAW, warned us about this, saying, "It is sufficient sin for a man if he neglects those whom he is responsible for sustaining." Sisters, you should also avoid men who are harsh. A man who shows signs of anger, harshness, or aggression is not suitable for marriage. In Islam, marriage is based on kindness and compassion. Allah commands in the Quran to live with them in kindness. The Prophet Muhammad, SAW, was the best example of gentleness with his wives. He never raised his hand against a woman and always treated his family with love and patience. If a man cannot control his temper or treats others harshly, it is unlikely that he will foster a home filled with tranquility and mercy. Another critical factor to consider is a man's relationship with Allah. The Prophet, SAW, said, "If a man whose religion and character please you comes to you, then marry him." A man who neglects his prayers, engages in haram activities, or does not prioritize his deen is not suitable as a life partner. If a man's relationship with Allah is weak, how can he fulfill his duties to you or your future family? Remember, deen is the foundation of a successful marriage. Sisters, avoid men who are arrogant or self-centered. Allah does not love those who are arrogant and boastful. Allah says in the Quran, "And do not walk on the earth arrogantly. Surely you can neither crack the earth nor stretch to the height of the mountains." Marriage requires humility, mutual respect, and a willingness to compromise. The Prophet, SAW, said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives, and I am the best among you to my wives." Finally, be cautious of a man who is excessively controlling. While Islam gives husbands a leadership role within the family, it is a role based on consultation and mutual respect. A man who disregards your voice, isolates you from loved ones, or seeks to dominate every aspect of your life is not fulfilling the sunnah of our Prophet, SAW. Allah reminds and teaches us manners in the Quran. He says, "Consult with them in conducting matters. Once you make a decision, put your trust in Allah." Marriage is a partnership, not a dictatorship. A controlling man undermines the essence of companionship and mutual support that marriage is meant to embody. Dear sisters, your value in the sight of Allah is immeasurable. Do not settle for a man who does not honor, cherish, or support you in both your deen and dunya. The Prophet, SAW, taught us to place our trust in Allah and seek His guidance in every aspect of our lives. Perform istikhara, seek counsel from your family, and pray for Allah to bless you with a spouse who will bring you peace and happiness, both in this world and the hereafter. May Allah grant you the wisdom to choose a righteous partner and bless your marriage with serenity, love, and mercy.